This week on Pole House Blackpot Weekend Getaways, we're coming to the end of our Santa Fe Trail. We're still headed east on our vacation. Last week we visited Honeyville, Vance Old Fort, and Boggsville. This week, as we conclude our Santa Fe Trail vacation, we're still on the scavenger hunt, with our last 3 stops on this Santa Fe Trail vacation. And on the menu, pork chops and rice, so stick around.
I think they're done, hon.
Left is right, chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Well, hey, honey.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
You know, we're on the Santa Fe Trail, right? I don't think we... Did you mention when you showed the campground that this Santa Fe Trail crossing crosses right up by the campground?
There's a sign right up there that says Santa Fe Crossing right on the road in here to John Martin State Park.
Yeah, it was
pretty
cool.
It's evening time and we're getting ready to start some supper.
And we're leaving in the morning.
Yep, hey, keep heading east tomorrow.
Well,
so
we've only got, what, 3 stops and we're home.
3 more
pretty
stops,
much.
yeah, before we get back.
So, we're fixing something we all really like.
Yeah, pretty
And
simple.
I'm making him do it because I've been doing a fair amount of cooking recently. So.
Yeah, so we're going to do pork chops and rice. We're going to start it on the burner, on a cook stove, and get the meat browned. And then we're going to add everything else and then take it over to the Dutch oven and get it baking. So we're going to regroup and we'll be right back. All right, I'm going to start by, of course, heating up our Dutch oven. And we're going to put a little oil in the bottom. So we get a little browning on our pork chops. Doesn't take a lot, does it, hon?
No,
It's her recipe, so. Just heat it just a little bit before we add our pork chops in there. Now you gotta be careful, we're using a metal spatula or metal pancake turner, whatever you use. But it's got rounded edges, you can see there. So we're not gonna likely to scratch the bottom of our Dutch oven. So it's kind of important not to use sharp objects of any kind in your Dutch oven. Okay, so while that's heating up real quick, we're gonna get our pork chops. These are boneless pork chops, whatever you use it. You can use bone-in, whatever you got.
They were the cheapest ones I could find with the smallest amount.
Yeah.
They had some of those that were 10 in there.
Okay, now I'm going to set this down a minute. Put a little seasoned salt and some pepper. That's all we're gonna need. Okay, I'm gonna start by seasoning my pork chops with some seasoned salt and black pepper. That side's cooking. We'll put a little seasoned salt and pepper on the other side. see here, Angel. Looks like they're brown yet.
Yeah, good enough.
Good enough, you think?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna flip them over.
Now the rest of this goes really quickly.
Yeah, charcoal's already going.
Yeah.
Okay, now. I need to put rice. When did I put the
We put the
minced onion.
rice. Oh,
minced
Yeah.
onion?
yes, that's right.
Okay.
Be generous with it. Now, Mom, when she'd do them, she'd cut them, I guess you'd call them onion steaks and lay them over
Amen.
top.
Chicken mushroom soup next, right?
Yeah, and you'll blop it on there.
Alright.
Did you bring a spoon?
I did. I'm gonna put that in there.
A little bit on each one. You can turn that heat off. Because you're done there.
Oh, it all fell off, huh?
That's alright, that's alright.
You alright?
You got it all, you're whopping some out the can.
I know, I'm
Yeah.
not done yet.
You don't have to be precise with this, dear. But you're getting more out of it than I got with that beef.
Okay.
Okay, now, oh, we forgot to put the rice in.
Oh, rice.
The rice is supposed to go in first, but that's alright.
Alrighty, we'll make do. Half a cup of rice. I just have to
No,
make
it's a whole cup
a
of rice.
cup, okay. I got a half cup made.
And if you get some of it on the Dutch oven itself, it's alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to, think I need to stir it a little bit.
No,
Push that rice down in there.
no.
Okay.
Now put your can of evaporated milk over top.
That's all there is to it, huh?
Put the lid on it, go bake it.
Alright.
Well, where are you going?
Well, I'm coming over to the Dutch oven table because the charcoal is now ready. We gotta bake this.
Yep.
Yes, get my tongs out. Now we're doing a 12-inch Dutch oven. Everything's already hot, so we got plenty of heat to start. And we're gonna do a regular 350 bake. So we're in.
And it should take between 30 and 45 minutes.
So we're gonna do a 30 charcoal. So we'll do 10 on the bottom, rest on top. Right, hon?
Yep.
Basic, like we normally would.
Hey, the last time we had this in our Instapot, didn't we?
Oh yeah, the one I got you for Christmas.
Yeah.
Those are pretty handy, aren't they?
Yep. So a lot of them Instapot recipes that you like, you could cook in here too.
Oh yeah. Certainly could. Get around here now, just like everything else. Even though this is a savory, not a sweet dish, we are only putting charcoal around the bottom outside edge. And then we're going to do a regular top. We're going to do, oops, I need to leave about 4 in the middle like we always do. And then the rest we'll put in a nice ring around the outside edge. Now this is not probably real important on browning because of what type of food it is. So we're probably just going to rotate about 10 minutes. Instead of 10 minutes, we're probably going to wait 15 minutes to rotate.
Yeah, because it,
Really doesn't need to be.
and the crispier the rice gets, the better it is, so.
Yeah. So we got a little breeze blowing, and breezes, and I mean we were Dutch oven cooking. So we put a wind guard on, set our timer for 15 minutes, then go sit and relax while this bakes. Okay, it's been, what, 45 minutes,
I
hasn't
think it has been. It smells good. I smell it.
it? Means it's got to be getting close to being done.
Oh, yeah. Looky
Looks
there.
It's like the
Oh,
meat's
yeah.
pulling
Meat's all
apart,
pulling
right?
apart. Yep.
Meat's pulling apart, the rice
Time to
is
eat.
done. All right. Good.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to take it to the table and serve it.
All righty.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
how is it? It's good, isn't
Well, I think.
it? It's good.
Yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yep. Another great supper. Well, our next stop is Vince's new fort, and we got to go down this kind of muddy gravel road for about
sporty.
a mile and a half. So it rained yesterday, so it's a little muddy, but that's all right. Well, we have arrived at the Vince's new fort. Looks like it's on private property. So look here, weird sign. Go through this little gateway. Says visitors welcome. Site is video monitored. Please sign in before entering. But I don't see anywhere to sign in. We're gonna go anyway. And here's the monument. The site of Vince's new fort. You can kind of see we're probably on one of the outside walls. Went down and all across there and around, and then come all the way around over here, back around here. And this was built with stone by William Vint in 1853 as an Indian trading post. And then it was sold to the U.S. government in 1859. Buildings added 1 mile west and named to Fort Wise in 1860. Then renamed Fort Lyon in 1861. The fort moved further west in 1867. Pretty interesting. I'm not going to walk all the way around, but there's some other monuments and other bits of information that you can read about Vince's new fort. And just like the old fort, this one is along the shores of the Arkansas River, and you can kind of see down. You can see very good. Way down over there. It's a railroad bridge, looks like, and then also the Arkansas River, where this was right on. Now, by the time this fort was built, both sides of the Arkansas River were part of the United States. When the after the war of United States against Mexico, I think in 1848, 49, I believe. So when this fort was built, both sides of the river were part of the United States. So, all right, pretty interesting. I like the old fort because they rebuilt it, so it looks like the original. And the only thing left here is ruins, but it's pretty nice that they were able to preserve it to at least some extent. So, okay, I think that's going to take care of Vince's new fort. We're going to keep on heading east. We got just a couple more spots before, I think just one more before we get out of Colorado and back into Kansas. So, we'll see you there.
don't see no stinking Madonna around here.
All right, we have made it back into Kansas, heading east. Getting kind of flat now. Of course, eastern part of Colorado is about the same, so should be back into Central Time Zone too, if not already. I don't know where it's at for sure. All right, we'll see you at our next stop. Okay, well, not that too many miles back. We just passed the Cimarron crossing, heading east, and we didn't stop there and get any more video because we stopped there when we were heading west. That was where the crossing of the Cimarron and the mountain routes was. So we came a little bit further east, and we just passed Fort Larned, and a couple more miles we are at the, what do they call it, Santa Fe Trail Center.
Yes.
And we wanted to stop here on the way out,
But we couldn't because it was closed on Monday.
yeah, so we're stopping here now.
So we're stopping now. And we'll see when we get inside. Unfortunately, doggies are not allowed in here. So we're going to have to take turns going in and out.
Yeah.
So,
all right, we'll check it out.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
well, if that's to scale, that's a lot bigger than what I thought a Conestoga wagon would be.
We're sliding on top of the world. Dangerous times don't fly too high.
Yeah, did you pay?
Yeah, we paid for you too.
Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world and keep the sky in your mind. Get on board. We're sliding on top of the world.
Well, I'm glad we stopped
I
by
am
here
too.
on the way
Getting
back.
There's a lot of Santa Fe history and just a lot of other stuff around the area.
It's a great museum.
Out back is nice. It's got a whole little, like a homestead. There's a neat little sod house I went into, and an original depot, schoolhouse, things like that.
It's $6 a piece. Well worth it.
Yes.
Well worth it. You ought to stop by here if you're on the way to Santa Fe or parts
Yeah.
unknown. Headed by here. It's in Larned, Kansas.
That's right. And then not just a few more miles west to here is the Fort Larned. So you might
Yeah.
as well stop there too while you're at it. But yeah, it's great. Place to stop, worth the $6. I agree. So
All right, well, we're headed on.
All
And
right.
this is probably our last stop.
this is about it because we've already hit everything coming west from here all the way back to Franklin, Missouri.
So we're gonna sign off here and say, if you like this video, liked our travels, give us a thumbs up. Share us on Facebook or Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe and
That's right.
stick tight. We're gonna show you the ins and outs of our travels and what mistakes
Maybe
we
some-
don't
yep.
want you to make.
That's right. So, all right. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.